Okay, so here's our checklist. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a fillet. Basically, this is a way to curve things. All right, so from our previous video, we learned how to make a square in Onshape. So we're going to start off by doing that. Make sure you click on our folder that we created. We're inside that. Then I'm going to go to create document. We always want to name our document. So I'm going to call this IED 5.2 number 2. Actually, it should be 0, 2, because we're going to have numbers greater than 10. All right, so just like that, create. So I want to do this looking down. I am going to choose to do a sketch on the horizontal plane, and you can either hit N or hit the top button here to look straight down at it. There are a couple different rectangles that we can use here. Let's start off by just using the basic 2-point rectangle. We'll have this come up quadrant 1, just like for math, and I want a 2-inch square. So if I do this with my mouse and I've already released the click button, I can come up here and click for a second time, and then before I move my mouse, I'm going to hit 2, enter, and then 2, enter again. So now I have a nice square. There's another way to do this. Let me show you. So I want to get rid of this just by hitting Control Z. I want to go to the square again. I'm going to press on the origin, hold down, and you see when that circle is around my mouse, I'm dragging, and I'm going to let go now. And this is fixed, but I can still adjust the size of it by hitting 2, then enter, 2, then enter. If I wanted to leave it just the size it was, I would just hit enter first. Now, what I want to do is the fillet, which is right here. I need to pick where I want it filleted. And now I can adjust the radius. So this is a 1/4 inch. Think of like sanding off the edge of a block. All right, so what if I want to make this bigger? Like maybe 1 inch. It is significantly bigger. So what I want to do here is pick 3 different sizes of fillets. So instead of 1 inch, click again. Cannot add sketch fillet. So okay, Control Z. Let's try this again. Click, click, and I can adjust this. Make this one 0.5. 0.5. Let's try another one. Oh, here we go. Let's make this a 1/4 inch. Let's do another one. Make this one a really small fillet. Double click, and let's make this one 0.05. Okay, so the way I can tell everything from your sketch now is I have it dimensioned for 2 inches width, 2 inches height. This is telling me that this fillet is 1 inch. This is 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1/20 of an inch. Now, get ready to take your screenshot. What I want to see here is your name and this picture with all the numbers. If you want, you can go back to your isometric view and zoom in, and I can still see everything. Just make sure you get your name in the screenshot. So I'm going to hit Alt, print screen. Then I'm going to bring back my Word document right under number 2 and Control paste. Ta-da. Also, these automatically save all your files, so you can always go back and take screenshots later if you forget. All right, the next one that we're going to do in the next video